This week on Nikon's Birding Adventures TV, I'm back in one of my favorite birding destinations close to North America, Rivera Nayarit in western Mexico. On this week's episode, we are going to traverse the coastline of this beautiful part of the world in search of our golden bird for this episode, the orange-breasted bunting. Let's go birding!
Just north of Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, and spanning over 190 miles of Pacific coastline, Riviera Nayarit is not only one of the best birding destinations in all of Central and North America, but it is also a mecca for world-class fishing, surfing, whale watching, culture, food, and adventure. The birding capital of this biodiverse region is undoubtedly the port of San Blas, where a dedicated birder can nail down 30 different endemic bird species within a half-hour's drive. One can also venture further afield to nail down additional Mexican endemics. Our guides for this trip are Francisco Garcia from Safari San Blas and Luis Morales from the San Pancho Bird Observatory.
Welcome to Riviera Nayarit. Let's go birding.
Luis!
Hello, James.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome. Bienvenido.
This is Luis, and he's going to be our guide for the next few days around the San Pancho area. And he's from the San Pancho Bird Observatory. They do amazing work empowering local communities, getting visitors to come around and see the birds around here and preserve bird habitat. And you know, there's the 3 P's of sustainability: profit, planet, and people. And they take care of all 3 facets of that important model. So tell us about the birds around San Pancho.
It's a really important bird area because we have the overlap of multiple migratory species coming from the US and Canada, and also some from South America, as well as many endemic species to western Mexico.
How many different species of birds have been recorded here?
At least 278.
Wow.
All on eBird.
Well, let's go birding.
Alrighty. Thank you.
This ratchety call around us is caused by the San Blas jay, an endemic found throughout Riviera Nayarit. It's a very, very tough jay to see well. Unlike other jays like the tufted jay, which sit prominently out in the open, the San Blas jay is a skulker and it doesn't like to be seen. They hang around in fairly large groups, anything from 6 to about 16 individuals, and they'll move from tree to tree as they forage in the afternoons.
Oh, there's a golden cheek woodpecker in front of that tree.
Oh, down the slope. Yep. There's actually 2 of them.
Yeah.
This is an endemic, a Mexican endemic, golden-cheeked woodpecker, Melanopes genus, very common woodpecker in this part of Riviera Nayarit. There's a couple of orange-fronted parakeets as well. This is a very common parrot in the whole of Riviera Nayarit. We're in real old Mexico here in Riviera Nayarit, where you can go birding, and there's guys riding horses with the real old cowboy hats on. This is old Mexico for you, and it's birding at its finest.
This Birding Adventures episode is powered by Nikon, your world leader in optics since 1917, and by Rivera Nayarit, Mexico's Pacific treasure.
This Birding from the Edge segment is brought to you by Nikon, manufacturers of the Edge line of optics.
Francisco, you want to do the machete dance with me, dude?
Dude, I tried already. Didn't quite work.
High five.
This is Birding from the Edge.
What's up, my amigo?
Hey, how are you?
buddy?
I heard you surfing today.
Yeah. What's
Excelente.
going on?
Not much. Waves are nice, and we got the boards here. Where's your swimsuit?
I've got it in the car.
Okay, go change and grab the board and have fun.
How big is it?
It's actually a nice, good size.
Yeah?
I can say shoulder high for you, but that's almost double head for me, so I can't really say what size. Yeah?
Thanks, man. Enjoy.
Take it easy.
Thanks,
Yeah.
buddy. This is the quaint surfing town of Sayulita in Riviera Nayarit. And this place is very, very well known for its waves. But it also happens to have some of the best birding on the Rivera Nayarit coastline. We're going to do some surfing, and then we're going to explore the surrounding area for some great birds. Let's go surfing. Couple of fun little waves out there. Sayulita, the surfing mecca of Mexico. Now let's go find some birds. Let's go birding! This is Lo de Marcos estuary, and it's situated just outside the town, right on the beach. It's a very unique estuary because instead of having mangroves as the dominant vegetation type, it has a type of hibiscus as the dominant vegetation. And right behind me are a whole host of waterfowl. We've got gadwall, we've got blue-winged teals, we've got big rafts of coots, some great shorebirds as well, greater yellowlegs. There's some egrets, herons. It's a very, very productive estuary for shorebirds and waterfowl. We're eating aguachile, green, red, and black. All different types on the beach, San Pancho.
Provecho.
Just missed the closing. It was a 9.9. It would have been a 10 if you had done the closing right there on the beach in San Pancho, Riviera Nayarit.
This Birding Adventures episode is powered by Nikon, your world leader in optics since 1917, and by Rivera Nayarit, Mexico's Pacific treasure, and by Pelagic Polarized Sunglasses.
I'm flying the drone over a humpback mom and her baby, and she's just doing everything right for us. I think this mom and this baby were made to be Hollywood film stars. Absolutely spectacular experience.
Well, this was amazing, guys. We do this every day, and believe me, we don't get to see this all the time. Mother and the newborn right next to us, no? something that doesn't happen all the time, but we were the only ones who couldn't ask for more. And,
Thank you so much, Pepe. That was just spectacular to see these large cetaceans just frolicking right next to the boat. Really, really unbelievable. And now we're on our way to Marieta Islands. We've got humpback whales breaching here next to the island, and blue-footed boobies and brown boobies just diving into the plethora of bait fish that's on the surface of the water here. There's got to be hundreds of boobies flying around us. Let's try and get a closer look at them on the island. The islands off the coast of Rivera Nayarit are like a mini Galapagos. Just offshore here, you've got Isla Isabel, and you've got the Marieta Islands as well. And it's here that frigates nest in numbers, blue-footed boobies nest, and brown boobies too. There's even been the occasional sighting of red-footed boobies nesting on Isla Isabel. It's a place untouched by man, and it's a place where you can enjoy the beauty and the solitude of nature. Right behind me on the cliffs are nesting blue-footed boobies. This is the time of the year when they'll do their mating dance, lay their eggs, and bring up their babies on these islands. Boobies are very interesting birds. The early sailors to the area used to call them boobies because it means stupid or dunce. And they thought the birds were so stupid because they could catch them by hand in huge numbers off these islands and cook them and eat them. And that's where they got the name boobie from. It's quite stunning that you get all three different types of boobies off the coast here in Riviera Nayarit. The Marieta Islands, in the 1960s, it was used as a military testing site by the Mexican government. And Jacques Cousteau, when he visited this area, he found the magnificent diversity of not only sea life but also bird life here. And he encouraged the Mexican government to really protect this place. And today, the Mexican government and UNESCO have promoted this area and formed it as a biosphere reserve. Let's go to the hidden beach. Just look at this place, the hidden beach. I couldn't really be in a more spectacular spot right now. Right around us here, we've got blue-footed boobies, we've got brown boobies flying around us. There are humpback whales jumping and breaching in the ocean. We've just seen a mother and a calf, and now we've come to this little slice of paradise in Riviera Nayarit. What a momentous place to be. It's absolutely stunning. And the best thing about it is it's just us here. When anybody thinks of Riviera Nayarit, they think of this, the hidden beach. A Riviera Nayarit icon for sure. People don't just come to Marieta Island for the birds and for the hidden beach. There's also phenomenal snorkeling. We're going to see what's down there below the surface. Wow, so beautiful down there. Lots of different angelfish, damselfish, and a myriad of other species all around this beautiful, beautiful reef. Stunning area. Marieta Island, Riviera Nayarit. This Birding Adventures episode is powered by Nikon, your world leader in optics since 1917, and by Rivera Nayarit, Mexico's Pacific treasure. And by Hobie Mirage Drive Kayaks. Enjoy nature effortlessly. So Luis, where are we going here?
So right now we are entering Mar al Cielo, which is an eco resort here in Lo de Marcos, and this is an 11-acre piece of land with only one rental unit. So this is a really low density, high quality eco resort.
Wow, so for one couple to come birding here, and that's it, and they won't see another person.
Rent the whole jungle, secluded.
That's pretty cool, with amazing views, I'm sure.
And orange-breasted buntings.
Let's go.
Well, this place is called Mar al Cielo Eco Retreat, and what we provide for our guests is a place for people to have a quality experience in nature, be surrounded by the ocean, the jungle in a natural state. So we have 2 kilometers of trails that people can wander around and see the animals, wake up to the birds, and see the whales jumping. This place is for 2 people, a couple that want to come and escape and live in perfect privacy while they're here. So they can wander around on the trails and they won't see anybody but the wildlife and the birds, and have an experience that's just theirs and in perfect privacy. No one has to know they're here or what they're doing. They have this place to themselves. We have citrulline trogons, and we have mastetiras, and many, many hummingbirds that we see all the time. We have the orange-fronted parakeets. So just many birds that we enjoy every morning and every evening. And one special one that we have here is the orange-breasted bunting. It's a beautiful bird we have.
Here's known as a paper bark tree. They also call it gringo tree.
Gringo tree, because when they get sunburnt, the gringos obviously peel.
They turn red and peel off.
That's exactly why it's called the gringo tree.
Yeah.
I think it's probably more politically correct to call it the tourist tree. Hold on, gringo, let me get that skin off your face. Wow, citrulline trogons are so beautiful, huh? Look at the colors on that thing. Citrulline trogon is one of the endemic trogons to western Mexico, and it is one of the most beautiful, with this bright yellow breast and such beautiful colors. You can see that kind of slaty gray as well. And look at him just sitting out there in the sun. Absolutely beautiful bird. We're walking up the steep trail at Mar al Cielo, which means ocean to the sky. We're going to walk all the way up to the top. There's some good habitat there for orange-breasted buntings, but more importantly, there's a spectacular view. A little bit of a hike to the top, but it is so worth it. The most spectacular, magnificent view. And this dry thorn scrub at the top of the hill here is where orange-breasted buntings like to hang out. So we're going to give it a go for the bird right over here. Mexico is the best country worldwide to view the colorful Passerina genus of buntings. In fact, every single species in this genus can be found in Mexico, from the overwintering painted and indigo buntings to the localized and endemic Rositas bunting. But arguably the most brightly colored bird in this genus is the endemic orange-breasted bunting, our golden bird for this episode. Strangely, the orange-breasted bunting and others in the Passerina genus are unrelated to the true buntings. They are sometimes referred to as the North American buntings and reside in the cardinal family, along with our common garden bird, the northern cardinal.
Yes, orange-breasted bunting. Got a beautiful male in the open here. Wow! This has got to be one of the most beautiful of all the buntings. Bright, bright orange underneath with blue on the head and the back. Oh, what a spectacular bird. This is a Mexican endemic with quite a large range along the western part. It reaches the northern part of its range in Rivera Nayarit. What a beautiful bird. The females are very drab in color. They look almost like female painted buntings. Wow, what a spectacular bird. These orange-breasted buntings unfortunately are very popular in the cage bird trade, so unfortunately they are in danger if that trade expands and they really start collecting them in large numbers. They do have quite a large range extending right up into Nayarit and then all the way further south past Puerto Vallarta. What a spectacular bird. It's got a beautiful warbling sound, almost very similar to the call of a painted bunting as well. Yes, our golden bird for this episode, the orange-breasted bunting.